The Scavenger Hunt series continues to charge on with its first release of a metallic piston cup racer from Thailand. That's right, this is the first made in Thailand metallic piston cup racer, and he looks awesome. Of course, this is Rex Revler, the Cars 3 stock car for Team Gask-Its. You can see the special metallic edition emblem right there, and of course some nice artwork for him. But before we get into the review of metallic Rex himself, to give a little background on him, he came out of Case M, which I unboxed a week and a half ago or so you can check out that video in the description below, or the card suggestion pop up in the top right hand corner. And that video includes all the information on how to buy a case or buy the cards from the case if you want to learn about that. Now, as always, I put a poll on my videos asking what car you want me to review next, and Rex Revler somehow acquired one of the highest voter percentages ever that I've seen over the past couple months we've been doing these polls. As you can see, he got 75% of the vote. Poor Vandon Kerr was sitting over here dry, and so he will be next to be reviewed from Case M. He's the last new car from the case. I think he's pretty cool. I would have voted for him over Rex Revler because he's a new character. And then don't forget, after him, we'll be going back to Case J to review Jen Tan Sedan. But first, Jenny Tolan, because she won a poll a long time ago. So we'll finish up these two cases, and then we'll move on to more exciting things, like maybe the XRS racers here. We have a lot of those to review, so definitely look forward to that. And then I have a couple surprises. Of course, the live stream next weekend. Don't forget about that. Please come on and join us. It'll be a lot of fun. But anyways, let's get into the review here of metallic Rex Revler. So as you can see off to the background here, the regular version was just previously released in Case J. I believe I get them mixed up. So this guy's in Case J, the regular version, which is being found at Walmart stores in the US. No, I'm getting myself all mixed up. This is being found at Walmart stores in the US. This is being found at Meijer stores in the US. Both are being found at multiple stores in Australia. So many cases, it gets confusing, but we'll actually be opening up both of these because this, of course, is a Thailand variant. I only have the Chinese version over there, so we'll be able to do a nice three-way comparison. But anyway, of course, you can see Scavenger Hunt, Busqueda del Tesoro on the side here with the magnifying glass. I don't like how he wobbles so much in the package. He doesn't there, so that's kind of strange. Hopefully he's not chipped. But he's got the same artwork. Only difference is that the desert is not blurred, whereas it is there. On the back, you can see 4 other Scavenger Hunt series releases. You have Nick Stickers, Shannon Spokes, Metallic Florida Ramon. All of those have been released before, and we will be comparing Rex to all of them and every other car from the series in just a couple moments here. But Sally is the one that has yet to be released, but I'm pretty sure she'll be in Case P, which will be the next case. I'm pretty sure, if not, then the case after that. And then you can see a couple more of the logos for the Scavenger Hunt series. I'm really excited for Sally, by the way, because all of her will be metallic, whereas for Rex here, a lot of it is just the same because it's the same decals, but he still looks really cool, and I'm excited to open up both of these so we can do quite a few comparisons. By the way, on the back of Rex, you can just see Rex, Carl Clutchin, and Jack the Post, and all those have been released before. Alright, so let's get right into the unboxing. So here they are, both out of the package, and they both look really, really cool. And we'll get into the three-way comparison in just a couple moments here, but I'll put the pictures I can find of Rex on the screen there on the left side. Of course, he is just a background piston cut racer, never spoke or anything like that, but of course he did have a couple little background scenes. And he replaced Sage VanDerSpin, the Gask-Its racer from Cars 1. And here he is. Yes, it's a male, even though the name is Sage. This is actually a factory custom, by the way. A lot of people question, like, why do you use a factory custom for this guy every single time we show him in a video? And that's because my real one is in my Motor Speedway of the South case. So actually, it's kind of weird, but I have a rubber tire version, and I have my Motor Speedway of the South version, which I have all those actually like packed away in a box in like a bulletproof container. And then I put my regular ones, so like, I don't know, ones I got from years ago. I don't know, like for example, I put my Desert Cardback Nitro-8 in my Motor Speedway of the South diorama display, so it can look like I have the thing, but those aren't the actual cars. The real ones are all packed away in safe keeping, because you never know what could happen, because exposure to the air with that paint is not a good mixture. A lot of the paint on the Motor Speedway of the South cars gets a little funky. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Motor Speedway of the South was a big set released in 2008 that had all racers, and nowadays it's very frail. It actually had the Apple car, but yeah, the paint is really not well on that. But that's the explanation for why I use a factory custom, which is actually a prize for the Piston quiz. So, you know, if you win Piston quiz, you can actually take that away from me and force me to open up my Motor Speedway of the South set. Anyways, now let's get into the three-way comparison. So we have China on the left, Thailand in the middle, and then Metallic over here on the right side. So the expressions stayed pretty much the same. We're going to take a look at these two here since they are the exact same die-cast technically. Man, the eyes really took a hit. They're just so grainy now. They look even a little yellowish, a little brown to them. That's disgusting. I don't know. I don't like that at all. I'm sorry. The paint looks a little glossier for sure. Hopefully it's not grainier, but it probably is. Let's see. Thailand's on top. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Look how vibrant the logos are on China there. Look at that green. That looks so good. And then there, that green is barely even visible. It blends in with the yellow. That is awful. Gosh, that is terrible. Thailand's good for cars that don't have decals. So like Kevin Ryvan yesterday. That was good because he didn't have any decals to get grainy on. But yeah, you can definitely see how grainy even the number is there and a little bit of the logo. That's pretty bad. The paint is shinier, I'll give him that. The roof edges there, the blue lines look a little thicker. The roof flaps are a little bit more defined as well. We have white window bars. Gaskets. Thailand's over here still, by the way. On the back here, you have racetrack tree on that spoiler background, which is actually really cool. But definitely grainier over on the Thailand version. Like even, look there. Look there. That is so much easier to read. Oh well, what are you going to do about it? It's really nothing you can do. And this is MO6A, by the way, so the 6th week of 2019. Since this is a Chinese release, they use the old date stamp, which in my opinion is much harder to read. But yeah, that is a shame. Definitely grainier. Hopefully, maybe they did a better job on the metallic version. I mean, it is a little later produced, so maybe they got better. The eyes still look kind of bad. I think they do look better. I would, say they look a little better, but they still have yellowed a little bit for sure. It's not a perfect white background. It looks even darker than the regular version. Like, look at how dark that is compared to that, and then compared to that. The metallic portions of him, though, look really good. Like, look at that blue. That is a nice shade of blue, without a doubt. That is like blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. It looks so good. Decals do look grainy, though, for sure. So here are the two Thailand releases. It's like they're printing it in like 480p instead of like 720 or 1080. Honestly, it's like the pixel by pixel count is so much lower. Like, look how much better that looks from China compared to what we're seeing here on Thailand. I'm not really gonna say anything else about it. We get the idea. It's grainy, but I am kind of disappointed about that. What I do like, though, is that they even metallicized the blue on the roof here. the lines and the window bars. Those could have easily been skipped. I'm actually really surprised they did those, so that's cool. Yeah, the blue looks really nice. It would be cool if they made the rims metallic though. That would have been a nice touch. Or even maybe the inner number there. But that's just the problem with piston cut racers. You know, we've had some in the past. I'll show you guys them in a couple seconds here. But when you have piston cut racers and you make them metallic, 50% of the car is not going to be metallic because it's all this other stuff. It's contingency sponsors, it's a number, it's stripes. Whereas if you take a car like Cruz Ramirez, who is only one color, it works out really, really well. So if, you know, I was in charge of Mattel, I would never really ever do a piston cut racer. Lightning McQueen, obviously, I would do him. But I don't know. By the way, this is M10. I would really never choose a piston cut racer. I know they're fan favorites. A lot of people like them, but I just don't think they're really the best choices for the metallic Scavenger Hunt series. They could do so many other better ones, in my personal opinion. Like Sally, that's an awesome choice. Why not just do like most of the Italians? Like do Doc Hudson, do, I don't know, Flo. Flo would be amazing. Some of those that are just one plain color would really be awesome. But anyways, we're going to compare Rex now to all of the other Scavenger Hunt releases. The first ones being the other piston cut racers. Now these are both from China though. So Bobby Swift was a decent choice because there is quite a bit of purple on him. So instead of being 50 non-metallic, 50 metallic, it's a little bit more 75%, 25%. So he's still one of my favorites. Dino Drafsky though, nah, not really a good decision in my opinion. He's got that 50% half and half thing going on. The blue metallic on Rex looks so much better though. That is one thing Thailand's got going for them. Their paint quality for like plain colors is fantastic. It just looks so much glossier than Dino's, and they would probably end up being the same color. Anyways, we'll put them off to the side now. Bring in Lightning McQueen, who's probably one of my favorite Scavenger Hunt releases because that red is just gorgeous. I think my favorite still holds at Marilyn though, because I'm a big fan of purple and she looks fantastic in it. Cruz Ramirez, of course, in a nice gold. Here we have Florida Ramon, who's also from Thailand, the first one that came from Thailand. Again, not the best choice because a lot of him is not that orange color, that's metallicalized. Or electroplated, I think would be the correct term. Nick Stickers was a decent choice. Nice emerald green. Also from Thailand. Shannon Spokes came out nice in this bronze. Just reviewed her a couple weeks ago. I'll put some of these links in the card suggestions and the links in the description below. Obviously, I don't have room for all of them, but some of them will go there. And lastly is Mario Andretti in a nice teal from China. So let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite. I guess Rex is pretty special because this is actually our 10th Scavenger Hunt release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was that 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can count. So this is our 10th metallic Scavenger Hunt release. I think that's pretty monumental that we're already up to 10 in literally just a year. That is great. That's almost one per month. So awesome job, Mattel. Just please improve the decal quality, like how you look at it. You know, get rid of the grains. That we don't want that. And then you'll be doing great. Distribution's getting better. The cars are getting better. Lots of good stuff coming our way. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys soon for Vandon Kerr, of course. And then, yeah, like I talked about earlier, lots of cool stuff is coming. Not only from Mattel, but from my channel as well. To give you guys an update on where we stand at Doc Hudson's Precision Series Clinic. Not looking so good. We need like 2,350 pre-orders to go in literally like 2 days. So we're kind of screwed. just to say the least. And it's kind of sad, it's very sad actually, that we couldn't, get up there. But 3,000 is very unrealistic. There's not that many people right now, like on their computers, who are that hardcore fans that know about this, that are, willing to put down $130 for it. I mean, it's quite a bit. But if you haven't and you still want one, check out my video on it, or just search it up in Google and you'll find it. And I hope that you pre-order it. If it doesn't end up being made, you won't get charged. And yeah, you won't get charged at all until that goal is met. A lot of people were asking me about that. You don't have to pay right now. Like, I ordered a couple, I don't have to pay because the goal hasn't been met yet. But anyways, here is Team Gasprin, and they look awesome together. We just need a pity now. And I will see you guys in, hopefully I can get Vandon Kerr out in a couple days. And I'll see you guys then. All right, bye now.